That's right, my friends. A new species is coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Mallard duck hunting. Yes, sir. Let's take a look at it and everything you need to know that was announced in today's stream from Expansive Worlds. Now, before we get started, I'd like to point out Tree Kiwi. Nice looking beard. It's growing back, buddy, and it's looking glorious already. Keep at it, my man. New weapons and gear. That's right, my friends. We get some new toys to play with. Let's take a look at them. We get 3 new 20-gauge shotguns. The first is by far my favorite, the Nordic Clandestine, in a beautiful camo variant. We also get the Norden Serviceman, all 20-gauge, I might add. And to top that off, the Norden Artisan. As you can see, these will not cost you a dime in-game once you have bought the DLC. To accompany the new 20 gauges, we will also have the option to buy 20-gauge steel birdshot. You will have the option to use the Meridian shotgun scope to increase your chances at shooting these mallards. To accompany the guns, we will also be getting some gear. As you can see, we have new multiplayer ground blinds. That's correct, my friends. These are legitimate duck blinds that we will be able to enter with many of our friends. I would imagine up to 8. As you can see, there are 7,601 currently listed in their store. So we'll see what that equates to ourselves if we do not have any of the in-store bonuses that you can get through your skill perk tree. But I'm very excited about this. The animations look absolutely amazing. During the live stream, one of the developers, Zeke, confirmed that we will be able to use up to 16 of these blinds. That's fantastic. We will also receive new decoys to hunt and use in our setup with a price tag of $3,800 for a set, I presume, of decoys. That's not too bad. Now, there is one collar coming with this for the ducks, but we did not get a look at the price. I would presume that it's going to be probably around the 7,000 mark, somewhere around there. We will see upon release. Now, I must say I'm very happy with these blinds. As you see him walk into it, the door closes behind him and he is fully concealed. It's a really nice mechanic. It's something I was really hoping for with the ducks. I felt that the coffin and the geese, it's a cool idea, but I really am happy with how they have brought this with the mallards. Now, taking a look at the hunt itself, you'll notice here there is a overly large flock coming in of ducks right now. Look at that up in the sky, and you can take a peek. He's able to spot them while flying around, so that's pretty cool. The 20 gauge seemed to have some good range. I was quite impressed with that. Adding the scope to it gave you a much better chance at hitting them, although the iron sights looked fantastic. Now, they seem to react really well to the collars. They're going to come and land in the water. And what's really cool about this new addition with the ducks is we are going to gain the ability to whistle. That's right, my friends. By pushing X on the PC, I can't confirm what it'll be on consoles yet, this will emit a whistle. Now, not only will this spook the ducks, but it will spook every other animal that you happen to be close enough to. So you can imagine on Africa with the wildebeest, give out a whistle and watch the stampedes go.
I'm gonna do the whistle thing.
Okay, do the whistle.
Oh wait, there we go.
Now you can see just how effective this whistle is. I can only imagine how much fun we can have with this, not to mention troll your buddies while you're hunting with them. Look, a diamond. Now I know some of you are asking, how do we get the ducks when they fall in the water, Beard? Well, there was a mechanic implemented not too long ago that may have went unnoticed by some of you. I have spoken about it in a few of my streams and videos. Now when you shoot an animal, or in this case a duck, if it lands in the water, it will float towards the user. It certainly does help. I know a lot of you want dogs. Perhaps in the future, one step at a time, baby. Now when watching again here, it really does feel like they're floating towards the center of the decoys. So that's something we'll have to confirm. Now let's take a look at the levels. This was a male, level 1, scored a silver. We've got a female, level 1, scored a silver. We've got another male, level 2, scored a silver. So as we see them go, oh, and here's a piebald, kind of cool. As we see them go, we've realized, or at least it's become apparent to me, that these animals will only go to level 3. There's a gold, an 802. That was a level 2. So our diamonds should be at a level 3. It's interesting to see as the geese went to level 5, and if ducks do then go to level 3. As far as blind placement, you can see they've gone right up through Beaumont, which there's a few questions I want to address here. But knowing that we can place them in the swampy edges of these lakes certainly gives us a good indication of where to go. We'll be looking for need zones. There will be feathers, there will be marks on the ground, and that is where we're going to want to set up our blinds. Now, much like with the geese and what I did there, if you've watched any of my streams, I set a tent close to each blind so you can move between them. It made it very viable. I never went more than about 10 minutes without bringing in geese. So that sort of ploy will work here, that tactic, if you will. One more thing to note, as you kill the duck, and you can see we're going to kill a lot of ducks at one spot, it will not delete your need zones. The ducks will not respond to the hunting pressure, however, other animals most certainly will. So you're gonna have to be careful where you place them, as it might affect the game that you have in those areas. But again, it will not remove your need zones for there. That's kind of good news.
Of course, other weapons work as well, like the 22 Tracker, the other shotguns, as long as you load the right ammunition.
Now this is fantastic news, as I know a lot of you, including myself, really enjoy using the 22. However, it just hasn't been viable. Now we have 10 shots of semi-automatic goodness to plug into these mallards. I want to see how easily they drop them though. That's something we will need to test.
There's a lot of ducks here. Nervous. You know Graham still wouldn't hit any?
Be kind.
Oh, that's fantastic. These guys are amazing. And I think we're going to need a little bit of a showdown between Tree Kiwi and Graham and see who's got the shot. Yes, sir. Now, just a few more things to go over before I let you guys get back to what you do best in that shooting game, in this glorious game. First off, there will be fur variations. As you noticed earlier in the video, we did see a piebald, where there was quite a few piebalds during their live stream. This is something they're aware of, and it will be fixed, as this is an in-development build. But that tells us that there's going to be all kinds of fur variations. So we may be able to get a, say, a leucistic diamond. I'm excited about that. And lastly, the price. A lot of you have been asking it, yes, during the live stream. I think that what you can expect will be in line with what they have done previously. They did state it will be a $3.99 DLC. But what does that get you? Well, the animals themselves will be a patch. You will have the ability to hunt the animals with existing weapons. However, if you want the gear, and who doesn't want the gear, it's going to cost you $3.99. That will be the paid portion of the DLC.
Kablam for your bam.
So the animal comes free, but the weapons and gear will cost you $4, depending on where you live and currency, of course. But for this guy, take my money, please. Now, we do not have a solid date of release as of yet. However, they did say very soon to PC, followed soon thereafter to console. And again, my friends, that's just because of the red tape they've got to get through. It's harder to get things released on console than it is on PC. But we don't have an exact date, but from my perspective, this looks like a ready product. Some minor tweaking. They want to adjust the rate of the rares that are spawning, and they also want to adjust perhaps the size, as they mentioned, because if you watch the live stream, and you absolutely should, they were live on Twitch the morning of the recording of this video. There was some monster flocks. It was quite entertaining. TK just couldn't fire fast enough. I mean, it was everywhere. It was unbelievable. But our good folks over at Expansive Worlds are hard at work. They are doing a fantastic job. You need to show them some love. They do have a YouTube channel. You definitely want to go and smash the like button for it and check out what they're doing these days, guys. This game is moving in the right direction. We only just got Africa, and we're already getting a new species. What else is in store? Well, we're going to have to sit and wait and find out, my friends. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Are you excited for ducks? Do you want the mallards? What would you have preferred otherwise? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm the Beard. Come and see me on my live streams Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, soon to be Sundays. And hey, join the Discord. All the links are in the description, and I'll catch you guys next time. Yes, sir.
Kablam for your bam.
Tree Kiwi 2018.